we have a today's special value, they have a big deal. And every now and again, we're lucky enough to present it right here on QVC's main channel. And today it comes from Cooking Light. Now, you know Cooking Light magazine. You love that magazine. You buy it at your local grocery store. Many of you subscribe. They also have a line of great products. And today we bring you one of those. And we have put together a remarkable value. Already 400 of these are gone. But let me show you, before we talk value, let me show you what you're going to get. You're getting 3 flexible cutting mats. Now, these are cutting mats because they can be funneled. So say I'm cutting mirepoix, onions, celery, and carrots for a soup, and then I want to just funnel it right into my pot. I can. It's also got these little grippers on the back, so it holds its place on the countertop. So you get 1, 2, 3 of the cutting mats. You also get a bread knife, a chef's knife, a santoku knife, a utility knife, and a paring knife, and all come with their protective covers. Everything you see between my 2 hands, you're getting for less than $25. This same set at retail would run you almost $78. And then when we back out our price, you're saving almost $53. And when we throw in the free shipping and handling, you're saving over $58. Delivered where? Right to your doorstep. So we've got it all coming your way with 500 sets already gone, and I have some gorgeous colors. Wait until you see these colors. Now, gray is up top on the table here. So gray is already very popular, and this has become a very important trending kitchen color. So if you want the gray, you would not be alone. Very popular. We also have it for you in red. Also popular is our foodie red. Next to that is the calming and always trustworthy blue. I love the green. Now, green is my favorite color in life, and I love this shade particularly. This is really lovely with 2,400 to go around. If you are a pank person, not just pink, but pank. Yeah, pank. This one is the pink. Next to that is the purple. Hong, hong. Taxi cab yellow. There it is. You know what's going to happen. Yellow's most limited. I thought orange was most limited. Oh, okay. So this Hello Yellow is now most limited. And orange, not far behind. So you won't be confused. Judy, while we're shooting that orange, here's the red. So if you're looking at that orange saying, that looks awfully red, yeah, our red is red. And the other is more of a, kind of a burnt orange. Yeah. Kind of a carnelian. It's juicy. Like a blood orange. That's what it is. Hey, let me just share with you the value again on these because we put together a smoking good deal and we're going to bring in our knife expert. $77.90 is what you'd pay at retail or purchase separately. Today we are $52.92 less. With free shipping, we're $58.42 less. Chef Jeremy Parker, our head knife dude, is joining us. Although I should call him the incredible shrinking Jeffrey Parker because he's lost some weight over the last year or so. You told me the other night, 30 pounds, is that right?
30 pounds since February, right. It's just eating right, David.
Congrats.
You, yeah.
That's awesome. Well, what you lost, I found. Yeah. So there you go. So well, talk to us about Cooking Light.
Yeah, well, you know, Cooking Light put together the 5 most used knives in a kitchen. And let me just run through each knife, because starting off, you're going to get the 8-inch chef's knife. Now, they all have these protective sheaths so they don't clink around your kitchen drawer. They also have a high-gloss titanium finish that keeps that from corroding. The handles have a nice soft grip. They're molded, so if you drop it, they're not going to break. But you talk about a absolutely razor-sharp knife. If you touch it, it cuts it. It is so smooth, David. It is probably one of the sharpest knives out of the box I've ever used. This chef's knife, if you need a good knife just for slicing, if you need a good knife here for, again, if you're following right down that seed line, you have total control. A sharp knife is safer to use than a dull knife. If you do this rocking action, that's your knife for that. It's 8 inches. Every kitchen should have a good chef's knife, or if you need a good chopping knife, this is great for that chopping as well. Now, the second knife that's also really important is a bread knife. This is an 8-inch serrated bread knife. If you cook your own bread, maybe you're doing cake and you just need that knife to go through that bread. If you've ever done soft bread and you end up squishing it, this is going to go right through there like a hot knife through bread, not butter. And now I love this. This is our 5-inch Santoku knife with those scallops on the blade. What that does is that helps it to pass through things like potatoes. You know, if you just need a knife to chop easily through that hard potato, or you want maybe a smaller knife just for doing mushrooms like this, or for doing strawberries, it's a great little chopping knife. And then you get our fruit, our utility knife. That's a 5-inch blade. This one's slightly flexible. So I love this for slicing chicken and meat. Also, if you're doing things like a mango, I love this, David. You could take this knife and just slice these into 3 bits. And then because it's flexible, you can do this cut, same way you fillet a fish, where you just go right along the skin. And that's just the easiest way to chop a mango like that. Isn't that great? And then last but not least, a good paring knife. This is a 3.5-inch paring knife. It's about the size of my finger. And I love this because if you're doing things like avocados, or maybe taking the stem out of a strawberry, you don't want to use a large knife. You want a small knife for this. So you have total control here. You can see, and then I could just take this and pop that seed out. That's a great knife for that. And then, of course, like you said, you get 3 of the cutting mats, which you can flex. But David, I use this every time I do raw chicken or fish or steak, and I don't want to contaminate my butcher block. I use this on top. They go in the dishwasher to sanitize. When you're seasoning your chicken, when you're doing any of your even cooked chicken, you could use this. Again, take that off. It's clean underneath here. And even your cooked chicken here, I could take this hot chicken and then just slice it. Here, let me grab my knife here. And then just use this to slice that into pieces. You get 3 of those. Really important to have good cutting mats.
Important to remember, it's not a sharp knife that is likely to cut you. It's a dull knife because you're working harder with a dull knife. These are super uber sharp. Now,
correct.
I have this in the gray. Most popular. In fact, overall, total now we've taken orders for 3,500. Gray is most popular. I also have it in red. Second most popular. Here's blue. Blue is available. I'm in love with this green. 1,900 left in the green. It's such a rich emerald green. I used to have a 10-speed bike that color when I was a little boy. Pink, 1,900. Purple, 1,800. Then the yellow, 800. Then the orange. 1,000 left in that orange. Don't forget our value story here. You're looking at almost $78 if purchased separately. Tonight we're going to do it for $52.92 less. And then when you add in the free shipping and handling, you're looking at $58.42 less than retail. Delivered where? Straight to your doorstep. So we're going to make it super easy for you to be able to take advantage of this great buy. Don't miss out on this, as so many of you now are making your choice. Let me encourage you to remember that that free shipping will expire end of day. Now, I'm sorry? Yeah, if you've got it in your cart right now at this value, don't leave it there because it's selling way too quickly. And at some point, that quantity will rotate out of your cart and back into inventory. If it's in your shopping cart right now on QVC.com, let me encourage you to go ahead and complete your purchase. Check out now. 4,500 have now been ordered. Now, Chef Jeremy, we're talking about a knife really for every purpose in the kitchen, right?
That's right. And these are the 5 most used knives in the kitchen. Cooking Light just put together a fantastic set. And you know, these cutting mats, I love them, I use them, but you got to replace them every few years. So it's a great set of 3 that you're going to use whenever you cook. But you talk about a sharp knife, and I love how you're scoring that onion there. You're doing nice dices for a soup, for a stew. I mean, that's just great for your mirepoix. The right knife for the right job just makes life easy and better. I mean, it's fun to cook when you have good knives. It's really easy. And here you can see, this is that 8-inch chef's knife. Every kitchen should have a good chef's knife. That bread knife, it's serrated, also for tomatoes, not just bread. If you have a soft heirloom tomato, maybe where it's soft in the middle and you can't get through the skin with the regular knife. This Santoku knife, I love it, just for small preps, for mushrooms, for zucchinis and squash. And this, I love the utility knife too. Again, that's my mango knife. Oh, look at that. There's that mango. I love that demo there. Also, if you want to take the skin off of a fish, and then you always need a good paring knife. These are your workhorses.
Right.
Taking stems out of strawberries for radishes, and then just popping that seed out. They're extremely sharp. Oh, and cutting the stem out of a bell pepper if you're doing stuffed bell peppers. So it's a very complete set.
Hey,
Yeah,
Chef Jeremy, let me update real quickly. I apologize for the interruption, but this is going very quickly. Almost 7,000 now are gone. 1,600 people waiting to place an order, and the best way for you to get through right now, QVC.com and your mobile app, because we have so many people grabbing up their set or sets. And as much as we don't want to think about the holidays just yet, guess what? They're going to be here before we know it. We're going to be celebrating the beginning of Christmas in July at the end of this month, and then all during the month of July. So if you're looking ahead to maybe gift-giving opportunities, buy a couple sets and tuck these away. This big deal price is one that you want to take advantage of, and you also want to take advantage of the free shipping and also that 5-pay. How many are gone now? 7,500. Here's the gray.
Wow.
Most popular is the gray. Down below and second most popular is the red. Then I've got it for you in blue. I'm in love with this green. 1,200 left in that green. That's now half gone. Beside that is the pink. 1,700. Purple. 1,600 in the purple. Don't forget about yellow. 500 remaining, over half gone. And then finally the orange. 800 sets are gone. Here's the value story. Remember, if you went to retail to buy this same set from Cooking Light, you'd be looking at almost $78. We're going to be $52.92 less. And then with that free shipping, we're $58.42 less. Don't miss out on this opportunity. We're very, very busy. 8,200 sets are gone. We still have well over 1,000 people on the phone lines. Actually, now 1,600 people on the phone lines. QVC.com and mobile apps. Best way for you to get through right now. Chef Jeremy, about a minute and a half. What do you want to show us?
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm just doing some celery here. And again, that 8-inch chef's knife, you're going to love that. You go through that entire stalk of celery. And then these cutting mats are just really handy because you can pick it up. Instead of scooping everything with your hands, you could just pour that right into your bowl or into a pan. And David, but I really want to talk about the sharpness. That is a titanium high gloss coating. Here is a hard potato. Don't do this at home. Cut down on the cutting board, but I can literally slice through that is a raw potato. That's not a cooked potato. You see how that slices through? I mean, this chef's knife alone, I would spend twice the price for this set, David. It really is a pleasure to cook with. So I think you're really going to love these, whether you're slicing an orange, raw chicken, cooked chicken, fish, veggies. A good knife is just your best friend. Remember, two most important things in the kitchen, knives and cookware. Everything else is a bonus, but you need knives and you need pots and pans to cook your food in.
Well, and we've got some great Rachel Ray pans coming up in the show today at great clearance pricing, so you may want to save a few of your show dollars for that purchase and add these knives to your list as well. Chef Jeremy, I've got a big number for you. You ready? Over 10,000 sets now are gone, and we want to review colors one final time. Now, gray has been most popular. Still is. Down below is the red, second most popular, then the blue. I've got it in that gorgeous green, 600 left in the green. Don't forget purple, pink rather, 1,600 the pink, then the purple, 1,400, then the yellow, 250, and finally the orange. 700 remain. Your value story here is what's driving our conversation, along with this really high-quality knife and mat set. You're looking at nearly $78 if purchased separately. Today, we're going to save you almost $53, and then the free shipping adds more savings, and you're up to $58.42 less. 11,000 sets are now gone. Chef Jeremy, a pleasure to have you back, buddy.
Always a pleasure, David. Have a great day, and happy free shipping. Oh, my gosh.
Free shipping Sunday. All right, fantastic. Thanks, pal. Let me remind you about our Lock and Lock bowls, which was first up in our show.